Title: The Cost of Waiting. He believed life would slow down one day, that there would be a moment when the rush would end, when decisions would feel lighter, when clarity would arrive without being forced. So he waited. Every year he told himself the same thing. Not now. Later. Later, when responsibilities were fewer. Later, when confidence was stronger. Later, when time felt more generous. At first, waiting felt reasonable, even wise. Patience, after all, was praised. Caution was respected. Risk was quietly discouraged. He learned early how to be careful, how to choose stability over curiosity, how to silence the pull of what he truly wanted by calling it impractical. There was something he loved once, something that made hours disappear, something that felt like breathing more deeply than usual. But love without permission is dangerous, so he locked it away. He told himself that survival came first, that passion could wait until life was under control, that sacrifice was temporary. The days passed politely. They did not warn him. They did not announce their departure. They simply left. Routine became his second nature. Wake up, work, consume, sleep. Life became a series of tasks completed efficiently, but without presence. From the outside, nothing was wrong. He was dependable, responsible, consistent. People trusted him because he never took chances. Inside, something thinned, not suddenly, gradually. A quiet erosion. The excitement he once felt became unfamiliar. The urge to explore dulled. The questions stopped forming. He confused peace with numbness and called it adulthood. Years later, the waiting began to feel heavier, not painful, just hollow. Moments that should have felt meaningful passed without leaving a mark. Achievements felt strangely weightless. Milestones arrived and departed like ordinary days. He noticed that time no longer felt abundant. It felt precise, measured, finite. The future, once vast, now looked narrow. He began to understand something uncomfortable. Waiting had not preserved his dreams. It had quietly starved them. What he once postponed now felt distant, not impossible, just unfamiliar. The cost of delay was not failure, it was disconnection. One evening, he realized he could no longer remember the last time he felt fully alive, not entertained, not distracted, alive. The version of himself who once imagined more now felt like a stranger, someone younger, someone braver, someone he never allowed to grow. He saw the truth clearly then. He had not been protecting himself from risk. He had been protecting himself from feeling. Fear had been subtle. It did not shout. It whispered. It disguised itself as logic, as patience, as responsibility. And he listened. By the time he acknowledged it, time had already made its demands. Energy was lower, options fewer, margins thinner. He understood something painful but undeniable. Waiting does not keep doors open. It slowly closes them. The tragedy was not that he failed. It was that he never truly attempted. He had avoided rejection so well that he had also avoided growth. He had chosen comfort so consistently that discomfort became terrifying. Life did not punish him. It simply reflected his choices, and the reflection was honest. He realized that regret does not arrive as a dramatic collapse. It arrives as a quiet inventory of chances not taken, of instincts ignored, of courage delayed. He finally saw that time does not reward preparation forever. Eventually, it demands action. And when action never comes, it moves on without explanation. The lesson was simple but unforgiving. Do not confuse waiting with wisdom. Do not mistake caution for maturity. Do not trade your inner voice for approval and call it safety. because one day you will understand that the greatest risk was never trying at all, and by then time will no longer be asking what you want. It will only be counting what you missed.